спи, паня. The cross from Jerusalem fell on the floor. Take a deep breath in, please. Not gonna call you in because you already called me, so. Okay. Okay. Chariot in reverse. Major Arcana. Page of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups. The Three of Wands. Another Three of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. We're talking about real deal here. We're going grounded down to earth. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay, I will like this. The Four of Wands. Yet another major arcana, Judgment in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. I was wondering about what's this Page of Swords here. There's a seed, immaturity, and lies. There's false. There's someone who appears as genuine and authentic, but I mean, they're quite transparent. They're, kind of betraying themselves and giving themselves away by simply not being very good at lying when it comes to how it transpires in the practical. So rather than looking at what someone says, look at their actions. And the actions appear to be that someone that was either holding back or not communicating, someone at a distance with whom it appeared as if you could not come together, they're coming back around. Yep, the decision is being made. The Ace of Wands. Someone is trying to hold back in order not to be impulsive. 3, 4, and the Ace of Wands. All wands, all wands. It's all fire, it's all passion. Dragon, baby, fire, the Leonic energy, Geminic energy, Sag, Cancerian, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a lot of earth, but when it comes to the outcome. Now, energy-wise, of course, the moon. The secrets, what's being, what you couldn't know, Justice in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Someone has held back. Oh yes. Someone held back. Masculine that was completely obsessed and infatuated with the feminine and considered the feminine to be either dishonest, cruel even with her words or speech, cold, closed off, older, mature, honest, but not with the person themselves. I believe it was kind of the reason, she had reasons. It's because this masculine did not pursue or did not act according to his feelings, held themselves back against their will. Yep. And was not revealing what was going on. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. I believe they feel that you have dropped it, that you may have felt that you didn't want it as bad as them. They didn't want to get hurt. They didn't want to express what they truly felt. But ultimately what's hidden here, because we had that moon card, now we're looking where we're not supposed to be looking. But the underlying energy, hidden and subconscious here, that's about to be revealed. It wasn't meant to be, right? Justice, karma, alignment, partnership, and love. Both of you were struck, literally, by love. Neither of you knew what to do about it. Here's the Pentacles element, and I'm looking into 4. And here's the 3, the 8, the 2, and the 4 of Wands. So, 4 cards of Pentacles. 3, 4 of Wands. 2 of Swords. 3 cards of water. So free. Pardon. Someone is deciding to act according to their heart. There was a union here. Reconciliation. Yep. Reconciliation. A serious offer on the table. No fooling around. Definitely reconciliation. This implies a move, ultimately. Work, achievement, and success. That's why I see the Pentacles so prevalent here, as in the outcome is going to be successful. There is work to be put in. Cooperation, partnership, and ability to multitask and handle more than one thing at a time. Skills, experience, and overall willingness and energy is being invested here into making something happen. Something that may not appear initially as very promising, foundation-wise. All the contrary seems to be based connections in the heart, right? Passion and a spark, attention, desire, wish, etc. But it led to a lot of confusion because it did shake someone else's reality or what they perceived as their reality, trying to keep options open, pursuing more than one thing at a time. Confusion when it comes to one's wishes or desires or pursuits, even actions and passions and so on. Yes, keeping options open, that's what I see. And something translates as something that one needs. There's a huge difference. Yep, the moon. Yep. They didn't like it. Another major arcana, Hangman. We started with major arcana, the Chariot in reverse. It's either Cancer, Cancerian energy, right? Moon and Chariot. Strong Cancerian energy. There is a union, reconciliation because of a connection in heart, a leap of faith, and someone who chooses to try and make it work in between two possible options. Looking forward to the future may appear as very confusing. It does imply someone's sacrifice when it comes to their either job, whatever they define as stability, foundation, family, institutions, beliefs, homes, marriages, and so on. Changes need to be made. Something as it was revealed as being either faulty or completely and entirely non-existent. Justice in reverse also implies that a masculine is getting a divorce. They're coming out at the other end very, very ruffled. This is what's been going on throughout the separation. The separation appeared to be final. No matter what, these two people couldn't come back together. There has to be some feminine influence here. Otherwise, since the ultimate move will be done by the masculine, that beautiful Emperor card, this can only mean that there were two feminines involved. Yep. And someone couldn't speak. Of course. You see this counterpart? The deep, the profound, the spiritually connected, high priestess, in tune with her emotions. She's done the work. Very, very intuitive. Psychic, right? Absolutely. Piscean energy. And sometimes Libran as well. Especially when it comes to matters of what is fair, divine order, and so on. Authenticity, truth, but also the hidden, bringing it to the surface. And Aries energy here, someone who appears to be polar opposite, so there's a clear distinction between the two, either age, either styles, either whatever, ethnicity, perception, perspectives. They're highly, highly, highly loyal and devoted to their purpose. They've embraced it. They know who they are, right? Highly faithful and complementary. Absolutely. It was the feminine that cut it off. Said, nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, are we? Led the masculine to be extremely angry, fell in their ego, said, no, you're not doing this. So the feminine withdrew, said nothing. But she said it all, energy-wise. So the masculine is deeply upset, blaming the feminine. The feminine is deeply upset because of the masculine lack of proper translation of one's emotions and intentions. Into action. Proper, right, expression of one's intentions into action. Well, they're going to express it now because it's fire. It's fire. Fire, fire, fire. So they're flipping it around. You're going to see a side of this person. So there's a lot of misconceptions. There's a lot of, well, actually, there's nothing really to base one's opinion on the other. If you were to, see things reasonably, logically. There was just a connection in the heart. Some small lies here and there, I believe, on both ends. Someone departing and unexpectedly, or not sticking to whatever agreements that they had when it comes to either traveling plans, the decision when it comes to how they're going to proceed. The masculine may be a traveler due to business, right? Responsibilities and so on. You may have met in a place that is not your in your original location nor destination per se, ultimately. So judgment in reverse speaks of this union, right, being based on faulty foundations, or meeting at a time where the two of you were absolutely confused. I strongly sense that literally two hearts got smacked open, right, becoming one. They became one when they've met. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's all I've got for you. So the reality has shifted here, especially the masculine's reality. Now, he is usually also married. But if the counterpart is not right, he can also always change it. It's a matter of decision, choice, perspective. So there's a fiery, passionate, new, courageous, new beginning here in between two partners that have judged, misjudged, misunderstood, misinterpreted one another. Your main quality here has to do with work, how you manifest. You're extremely capable, hardworking, humble, genuine, not afraid to put your hands and your money and your energy and your life where your mouth is. The issue with this feminine, since we have Pisces and the Queen of Swords, right, masterful communicator, is either the feminine, said some things that she didn't actually believe, speaking out of trauma or fear or whatever due to lack of information, or said something foolish in order to try and get herself out of this, right? Or maybe put someone to the test, right? Queen of Swords can do that, can put someone to the test. The purpose may be simply to reveal the truth as fast as possible without wasting too much time. And she stays silent in full understanding and knowledge of what's actually going on. She doesn't actually need the answer, you see? She already has it. But sometimes she may jump to conclusions. Then again, who can blame her, since someone was extremely immature, the masculine specifically, when it comes to communication. There's just too much silence here. radio silence as well. Attempts of communication were disastrous, and someone were just simply overtaken. It translated as just physical attraction. And you say, wait a minute, I'm more than a body here, right? Again, that energy of not communicating, stagnating, feeling stuck, or flipping someone's world upside down. There it is, right? You did. So there was lack of alignment. I see divine timing here. Lack of alignment. And the Six of Swords, but never really being able to move away from one another. Maybe you manage, I don't know. Let's see what we have here. I believe maximum, someone was overly concerned about other people's opinion. Was either influenced, yep, there was a lot of conditioning. Or they were trying to protect either the other person. There were things that they were ashamed of some sort. But they're starting small, but don't be misled. This is actually something you need to take into account. They're going even against, their programming, so to speak. But they're not willing to go against themselves anymore. So they're taking actual measures. They may appear, again, someone younger. They may appear so inconsistent or too little. They're not, because, step by step, like the ant, working also well with one another here, with different roles, but all together for the queen, right? But ultimately for the future of the species, right? Very beautiful. Masculine, since they already had a counterpart, they either pay alimony or they support some of the children here as well, with studies, with education, living costs, so on. There is conditioning still to some extent, or I hear just terrible accusations just on make-believe, someone else's whispers, voices. So someone went around asking for advice. So do make sure, especially you, Queen of Swords, that you make that clear to them, that you don't like them going around gossiping all about your business, or if anything regards the two of you or you personally, they should come straight to you. The issue was this person was completely thrown off by your energy, let's just say intimidated, or just terrified because they've never met someone like you. Yes. So they went around trying to find information. Finally, God sent someone that, instead of putting the terrible thoughts that they've been putting in their head, or manipulating or deceiving them, keeping them stuck, sends them the good news. The good news is the world, the sun. Something clicks in this masculine. Something is clicking. Yep, from 3 to 2. Death, Scorpio, Warrior again, and another 2 of Swords. They're coming, but they're not coming very romantical, I have to say. Coming very straightforward. They don't have time to waste. They feel as if the two of you have been separated for too long as it is. They're actually pretty upset because they feel this time, that you've been spent separated. You could have been together. That's simply because they seem to be quite, attracted here. The Three of Cups in reverse. Yep, they're upset because you couldn't be together. At the same time, they tried to be with others, that Three of Cups. Terrible influence. That did not work out. So they need to get into that Hangman energy. The Star in reverse. Going south. You see that shift in perspective that they're achieving? And the High Priestess. And the Feminine is finally opening up communication. They had a terrible opinion of the feminine here. Well, then again, the feminine as well did not trust the masculine, and they were right at that point. This is someone with a kind and gentle heart, though perhaps to some extent naive and therefore easily manipulated. Then again, all men are 99.99. Well, not anymore, because they're an emperor now. They leveled up. Well, they always were. It was a matter of time, right? And the right experience, the right corrections, the right karmic work, shadow work, the right amount, the right stages. No, free fall, okay. Thank you. They're honest now. They are pursuing the military. Yes, victory. It's all or nothing. An emperor never loses. Blessings. Shalom.